Number 7. When Rita was 11, chocolate was simple. She wanted it, mom rationed it, she ate it. She felt good and went to play. A decade later, she walked past the chocolatier store on the way to her Monday to Friday grind, and she had her own money. She could go there twice daily and not even have to go out of her way. She wouldn't miss the digits from her bank statement. She earned enough. Every day she paused outside the mullioned display window. The confectioner focused on a small section of his repertoire on each weekday. On Wednesdays, there were pralines in caramel, white truffle, and Brazil nuts, all coated in the most decadent of chocolate layers, thick but still soft to bite. At first, she resisted going in and felt guilty when she caved. Long ago, when she was 11, on Sundays, her grandmother made the best chocolate lava cakes. They oozed out the minute Rita took a bite off of them. The moist chocolate cake melted in her mouth, sticky with fudge frosting on her tongue. The bitter, simultaneously sweet smell of it always put her in a serene mind state. She smacked her full red lips together. With the rich, deep shades of brown on every delicious layer, the cake acted as a slice of happiness on a white styrofoam plate. Then she'd use her spoon to scrape off every leftover bit of chocolate from the plate. The lava eventually hardened, but as a kid, she never felt embarrassed to even lick it off the plate. There was, though, always a little bit of syrup left over in dots. But later, chocolate became simple again. Now, in her 20s, she is a regular and greeted each morning by name at a coffee shop. Even in her college days, she used to buy a single chocolate to savor with her latte, and just in that moment she was transported back to being a child again, and her worries dissipated. Rita carried her morning latte and walked, climbed, savoring her chocolate, however stressful classes got. It was an early morning, probably representation and analysis class, and she was late. She walked over to this very corridor, peeped into the class to see if the session was in full swing. It was. She stepped back to take in a deep breath, leaned against this very wall, with her left side taking full support from the wall. The coffee cup touching the plaster, the latte dripped on the edges of the cup, dripped onto the wall. But she suddenly maneuvered swiftly as a reassurance for herself not to back out, and she strided into the class. Seasons passed by, and the stain dried, withered, aged, but all of Rita's history etched through a few drained espresso drips onto this very wall, maybe just until another badly done coat of plaster. Or I'm entirely wrong, and it was just an intentional smear by somebody who just didn't get enough tissues from the coffee house. So they just wiped their hands against the walls. The end. Now, let us contemplate this over a cup of coffee.